Good day, Cancer, and welcome to my channel. This is your monthly reading for February 2025. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates for you. For the bonus reading to this reading, check out my Patreon page. There's a link in the description below. Anyway, let's get into this and see what your affirmation for the week is, or for the month. My obstacles are moving out of my way. My path is carved towards greatness. My obstacles are moving out of my way. My path is carved towards greatness. That is your affirmation for the month. Universe speak. Spirits guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? 10 of clubs. 4 of spades. 2 of diamonds. 2 of spades. And your main energy is the 9 of spades. Okay, so your main energy is the death card. Now, yes, this can mean the death of a person, but most of the time it means the death of something, the death of a relationship, the death of a job, the death of an idea, a way of living, a way of thinking. You get what I'm saying? It can be the death of, it usually is the death of something, not usually a person. But anyway, whatever the death is, whatever it is that's coming to an end, which can be multiple things, being that it's in this position, uh, it's actually a hidden blessing. You're not going to see that at first, but it is a hidden blessing. This, whatever it is causing you fear, worry, nightmares, and other problems. And by it coming to an end, it's a blessing because, you're not going to have those fears or worries or anything after a while. At the beginning of the month, it looks like you're fed up with a burden, and you might be wanting to give into that burden and just, being like, well, this is my life. I have to deal with this burden. But the cards are saying, no, don't give up. Don't give in to it. The end is near. Also, keep in mind, I like to say this is my own little thing here. Also, keep in mind that a lot of times burdens, we can remove burdens out of our lives, right? A lot of times it's in our power to remove those burdens. And sometimes we can't see that at first because the burden is so heavy. We give into that energy. Make sure that there isn't some way that you can remove this burden from your life, right? Make sure that you don't have the ability to relieve yourself of it. Then looks like you're going to have some loneliness, depression, and possible partner disappointment. Now, this makes kind of sense, with the death of something, or some things coming in and this burden and whatnot. The thing is that make sure that you search elsewhere. Don't search in yourself. Don't search in your partner if your partner is disappointing you. Search in a good friend, somebody who is positive, somebody that, not the friend that's going to take you out drinking, and be like, yeah, this is how we deal with our problems is we drink or we party it up or whatever. No, you want the friend that's going to actually steer you in the right direction, somebody that's actually going to listen to you and be there for you and take in everything that you need to talk about, right? And then lead you in the right direction, somebody that's going to be honest and true with you. You would be the one that would know which friend that is. Also, you want to surround yourself with positive entertainment, like positive music, positive movies, all that stuff. A lot of times when we're lonely, depressed, or disappointed in somebody, we'll seek out, entertainment that relates to that situation, right? Because it helps us understand that we're not alone. It also helps us release that negative energy a little bit. But the thing is that you don't want to stay there. You don't want to continuously take in that kind of entertainment because it'll have a negative effect and it'll bring you down even more than you already are. So go ahead and use that to release that energy and understand that you're not alone and whatnot. But then quickly switch it up to more positive, upbeat. Entertainment. And if you pick the right friend is going to lead you into that kind of energy. Then you got cheating. Yeah, somebody's cheating on you. Somebody's going behind your back. I mean, all this all makes sense, the burden, the loneliness, depression, and now we have cheating here. Now, this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, partner or whatever. This can be a friend, a family member, even like a business partner or something. It's just somebody is doing you wrong. They're going behind your back and they're doing you wrong, and that's all there is to it. And this can definitely be another sign of the death, coming, the end coming for this person in your life, right? So can this card, the Four of Spades, when it comes to, if there's a partner involved, if you're having disappointment in your partner, this can very well be, where the death is coming from. Then you're going to have some broken communication at the end of the month, and you need to seek out wisdom. You need to seek out somebody who is wise to the communication. Say the communication is about math, then seek out the person that you know who is best at math to figure out the situation. But definitely don't go at this broken communication on your own. And I definitely think that the person that's the wisest, the one that's going to have the wisdom that you need here, is the friend, is the good, positive friend that you need to seek out. I think they're one and the same. They're probably the same person. But yeah, I mean, yeah, kind of a rocky month here, Cancer. You got the death of something or some things. You got a burden to deal with. You got loneliness, depression, cheating, broken communication. So it is going to be a very rough month for you. Most definitely. But I do feel like it is going to lead up to something better. Usually when things fall apart, things pick back up. Usually, I'm not guaranteeing that. Okay, don't quote me on that or anything, but usually, things pick up after a downfall. So anyway, let's see what the tarot cards had to say. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? That is way too many cards there. All right, let's see here. You got the Hierophant. The Hierophant's all about learning, and the symbol he's making here in his hand is a blessing. So again, like I said, the death of whatever's coming to an end is a blessing. It is definitely a blessing, and I think you're going to learn a lot from it. I think you're going to learn and you're going to grow from this. I feel like this month is just it's a change. It's a change situation here. I feel like you're moving away from somebody. I feel like their bullshit, their burden, their cheating and all that stuff is moving you away from somebody in your life. And like I said, at first you're not going to see it as a blessing because you care about this person. You have some emotional baggage with this person and whatnot. But I do feel like this is all about one person in your life, maybe two, maybe multiples. But I do feel like this relationship's going to come to an end. Those cards didn't come up, but that's definitely what I feel. And I feel like you're going to learn a lot from this. Like I said, I think that once you go through this, yeah, it's a kind of a shitty month. But everybody has a shitty month sometimes. And usually, you go through this heartache, you go through this, disappointment, this sadness and all this. And in the end, you learn and you grow, and that leads to better things in life. So, yes, it's going to be a rocky, rough month for you, but I think you're going to grow and I think things are going to be a lot better afterwards. Okay. So there you go. I hope this resonates. I hope it helps in some way. And if it does, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. Also, remember that there is a bonus reading to this on my Patreon, which you can find the link in the description below. I hope to see you back here next month. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.